What up, what up, what up, what up? Man, it's another episode of the Heaven Sent Show. I'm your entertainment tonight, DJ Monte Carlo, and this is, yes, it's a Friday. This is a Friday. Phone Friday. Fabulous Friday. How y'all ever want to call it, man? Go ahead, share the live. Come on in, because it's going down. It's going down. I have not one guest, but two guests today. It is going down. Hope everybody having a great day, man. Man, salute to each and every one of y'all, man. Hope everyone's staying productive, staying busy, stay motivated. Take care of the family. Man, there's gonna be a live show, man. Man, this is gonna be a crazy episode because you get to see the comedic side of me. Because when I hook up with these guys, man, whenever we talk, it's always a good time. It's always, especially Brandon. Brandon just a ball of joy, man. He always laughs. It's always come with man, some crazy punchlines, bro. He's just a ball of joy in himself. He's just a vibe. Josh, he comes from all the way from Australia. This man is an unbelievable person, man. He's a collector, like one of the top Jordan collectors I've known. So therefore, man, it's going down. Shout out to each and every one of y'all, man. It's going to be in the chat. Again, share the live. It's going to be a crazy hour. Man, it's going to be crazy. Shout out to all my foamies. Everybody to rep in the foam community. Team Penny. Y'all know what it is. Today, we get to celebrate, man, Jordan and Penny. So, get to celebrate both, man. If for those that don't know, Jordan and Penny definitely had a competitive relationship where they was friend. It was like competitive on the court and friends off the court. Jordan at one point had retired, and he was always saying that he would like to see a young person like Penny take over, the legacy or whatnot. And one time, well, they went against each other in the 96 playoffs, man. 95 playoffs where Jordan couldn't wear or decided not to wear the Concord 11s. He didn't want to get fined, so he ended up hollering at Penny, and Penny, blessed him with with the Zoom 95s, you know what I'm saying? So it's a Zoom 95, the flight ones, as we call it. And with MJ cut the tongue or cut the tab off the back. So that's the story, man. So Jordan only wore someone else's shoes on the court, and that was Penny Hardaway. So other than that, man, they definitely had a relationship or friendship, years to come or whatnot, man. But a lot of us, we celebrate both of them because they was definitely how I want to say it, competitive on and off the court. They also golfed as well, so both of them were golfers. A lot of comparisons or whatnot, man, throughout the 90s, man. Fortunately, man, Penny ended up getting traded, and then next thing you know, he started getting his more injuries and stuff like that. So his legacy was cut short, man. So his career ended with injuries. You know what I'm saying? Wish we could have all seen, some dope matchups, man, with him and MJ more and more and more. So other than that, man, I'm gonna bring my very, very first guest up, man. Shout out to each and every one of y'all. Share the live, please, because this is gonna be a crazy episode. All right, bringing my first guest up. Let's see. Let's bring him on. I think I'm gonna invite him. There we go. I'm gonna invite him. Shoot him that invite. Everybody, he hails from Las Vegas, Nevada. My boy, Brandon Rogers. What's up, everybody?
What up?
Yo, man. Uh,
What up, what up, what up, what up?
first,
What's cracking lacking? I'm chilling on that default feeling. All right.
man, first of all, man, thank you for coming on the show, man. We've been trying for months, you know, and we finally got together, man, and got this schedule going on. And ladies and gentlemen, if it wasn't for this guy right here, this show was not been able to put together. This show is from his show. If you really want to keep it real, because this man had a show or has a show, Talk Sneaks.
It'll come back. It's coming back. Don't worry, it'll come back.
Yeah, so when it's so inspirational to have a good friend that actually give you advice and tell you things about IG, how to present yourself, man. And I salute you, bro. I dedicate my show each and every time when I play music because of you. You know what I'm saying? Because
Oh,
your intros actually, when you start off, it always with a banger. You know what I'm saying? and,
hey,
and that's me paying homage to you, man. Every time I start a show off, man, it's with music. So again, thank you, bro. Thank you, because though you were the first person I pitched the idea to and told you about the show, and I was just like, bro, I need some help, bro. I'm gonna keep you
yep.
yes or no. So I was like, bro, I need some help. I'm really just a DJ. I don't know how to, really present to like a podcast style. And I wanted to, just ask you how to get started. And you gave me some good advice. And I appreciate, man, every single word. And I took heed of it and put the spin on on my behalf and created a monster, you know what I'm saying? And now we're here, So, but yeah,
Hey,
thank you again, bro.
Hey, man, I appreciate that. Listen, man, one love, man, there's enough room for everybody. We can all succeed. That's what I've always said to people. And yeah, my show kind of took a hiatus. I had some health issues and I just kind of wasn't in the right mind. But it will come back. Talk Sneaks will be back, y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all have not gotten rid of me yet. Don't think I forgot. Don't think I forgot now. But no, man, and I appreciate you, anytime that's what family do, man. That's what you do, man. You come to me, you ask me, I answer the best I can. If I don't have the answer, I try to find it for you. That's what you do in this community, man, and that's what makes it the best. So absolutely, I love the show. I've been watching what you're doing. I've been following it, and when you wanted me to be on, absolutely, man, I was down, of course. Whenever, twice on Sunday, unless I'm with my girl and her son Nikolai. What's up, Nikolai? What's up, buddy?
That's what's up, man. Again, everybody, man, I told you this guy is just a vibe himself. We met for the first time in Chicago, right? Nick,
Yeah, SneakerCon Chicago. Jesus, when was that? 2017, I believe.
man, and bro, it's just been up from every day since then, man. Yeah.
Bro, as soon as we hooked up, it was like we had known each other forever, and that's how this community really is, man. You realize, yo, you like sneakers. Oh, I like sneakers. Well, how'd you? Yo, we down. I mean, that's how easy it can be, and just we always vibed. We had a great ass time out in Chicago that time. I cannot wait until these conventions actually start getting going, and it's like safe to go out. Because, man, I want to get back out there and hang out with the people. It's been a long time since I've seen some of my friends out there. I miss a lot of y'all.
That's true, man. That is true. And also, Josh, he actually came and visited you in Vegas, man. It was pretty good, man. So how was that, man? How was all that?
Well, I'll tell you what, man, it was crazy to think that somebody from Australia was coming down to meet me. I mean, I had talked to Josh and had him on the show when really nobody had ever heard of him or seen his stuff.
Right.
And because I had seen it, because I had posted a toy or something Jordan-wise. And he was like, yeah, we ended up talking, and I had him on, and we just developed this friendship. He was one of the most supportive people to talk sneaks. He literally would send me messages all the time of encouragement. Anytime I was down, anytime I, just wasn't with it, and he could tell. he would send me a message. He was so uplifting and just such a genuine person that when he was coming and doing his tour of the U.S., he actually scheduled time to come to Vegas to hang out with me. And I was kind of going through some medical things, but he came over to the house and like we just hung out for the afternoon and kicked it. It was cool as hell. You know what I mean? Yeah. It was great. He is one of the most humble and nicest people I have ever met, most genuine people. I haven't talked to him in a while because, I mean, this pandemic has just literally been crazy with everybody and everything. But, you know, I still kind of send him, you know, little emojis, let him know I'm out there, you know. So I'm excited to talk to him, too. I'm pumped. I'm really pumped.
Yeah, man. It was, you know, speaking of the pandemic, like, far as like sneakers that you would like or sneakers that you was copping, like, was it difficult to cop your favorite sneaker or a sneaker that you wanted? It was great.
Oh man. I mean, like I'm getting too old for this shit, dog. Like I'm turning 30 plus 10 next month. Anyways, yeah, so anyways, and so and it was crazy because everybody was home and so everybody was online. So online became almost impossible. You just could not win anything online. I had some really good people helping me out. And I tried to help them out as well. And I ended up copping a couple things that I really wanted. But yeah, this pandemic is crazy. And then here's the shittier part. And, well, not shitty. I would say kind of funny now. Is like I'm looking and I'm like, man, I got like 25 pairs of shoes that just have never seen the light of day. Like they've never even been looked at. Because where am I going to go? The Smiths? Like at one point, I was like, I was dead stock on shoes to go to 7-Eleven. It was ridiculous.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So now that like I'm getting ready to go on vacation next week, I'm going up to San Diego with my girl and her son. And so I'm like, the hardest decision is what am I taking out there? Like, what am I undead stocking right now? Right. Because something got to come. Something got to get rocked.
Right, man.
But it was crazy, man. It was crazy. What about you? Like, how did this pandemic like change with you buying sneakers and getting them?
It was totally the opposite because not only I had to try to stay afloat, I had to switch professions, which I mean, I couldn't DJ because all the clubs, you know, all the venues DJing that are resident have my residency was closed. So I put my apron on and got to cooking for some of the toughest bodybuilders that was in the game at that time, and they would do online weight classes, and they will probably invite me over, or they'll pick up their dishes or whatnot, or prep meals. So what I did about probably like the 4th or the 5th month we're in lockdown, I decided to take it full on and start my prep meal business. So by then, getting clients from my gym and some of the bodybuilders and some of their best friends. So that's the way I kind of stayed afloat. But as a sneakers, I felt I was with too many sneakers at that time. So So I decided to put a lot of my sneakers on eBay and offer up. So I was selling locally and shipping across the world, man. So yeah, man, it really hit me hard. Really did hit me hard, man. And then not only that, I'm trying to make sure my son is good over in another state. So so I'm paying for his sneakers, for his basketball team, baseball, track, and all that stuff. So by the end of the pandemic, when everything started opening up, I started more try my best almost every week to go see him at his track meets and stuff. So it was very, very difficult for me, but man, it showed my hunger. It showed my, I had to go get it. Rather, I couldn't rely on just DJing and having a work, a 9 to 5, because that could only take me so much or whatnot of what I had to do. So other than that, man, this pandemic showed me I was a warrior, man, and I proved it. Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely, man. I'll tell you what, man. The pandemic was weird, man, because when it started, I was kind of dating somebody, and then that kind of dissolved during that pandemic, and then um, I lost like literally like my best friend to Corona, and that really hit me hard, and it sent me through a spiral, and I'm just now kind of starting to come out of it, to be honest, and it's been hard because you start realizing how fragile things are.
Yeah.
And so like now, like I'm in such a rush now to go and out and experience everything. Like I literally want to stand outside of a sneaker store for 5 hours again. I want to camp out.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I want to experience that shit again because it could be gone like that.
Exactly, man. I've also had a few family members were sick with COVID. They pulled through. I also had one of my sneaker buddies, as we all know, D-Lo. She passed away at the beginning of the pandemic. So, man, God rest her soul, man. She's one of our soul sisters that we all looked up to. She was a
Yeah.
boy, man. She always, kept everybody laughing and over the stories, and also inspired me is to keep cooking as well. So yeah, man. We all lost, even a family member or a friend during out that pandemic, man. So definitely.
Yeah, it was hard, man. Vince, I love you, boy. I love you forever. Um, Yeah, man. To get off the somber note though, because we don't want to always make it somber, because the best way to celebrate and honor them is to really remember their greatness. And so, like, I know I picked up a couple pairs with him in mind because I knew he would peep them out. So, when I'm rocking them, he gonna be with me. He gonna be with me for sure, for sure.
What's
But
up? So what you
but yeah, man.
what you
What's
got
up?
today, man?
Oh man, well today is just a nice kick day with an 11 day because I mean it's always an 11 day. These are my favorites. These ones right here are the 2012 release. Because I figured we got the 19. I gotta rock the hell out of these now. I've been kind of keeping them nice and freshy. So these are coming with me on vacation. I think so. Yeah, I'm rocking these bad boys.
All right, well, me myself, I switched it totally up because no one saw this coming today. I was
Uh oh.
I was even in the airport, was like, and everyone looking at my feet. You know what I'm saying? So I'm walking the
Oh.
2015 joints. Yeah, I had to switch it up. Even for the show, I'm pretty sure y'all thought I was gonna be wearing something, man. But totally,
I was thinking phones.
you,
I was gonna go with the Foamposites.
oh no, man.
Speaking of that, we gotta talk about that. I got a question for you.
Okay, yeah, man. It was just I wanted to actually had a hoodie. It was a box Supreme hoodie I had on early today, and it matched very well with these ones. But yeah, man, just wanted to switch it up, man. I felt great today, man. And then got the homie Josh coming on a little later, man. So, bro, hopefully you can stick around, man. We can both talk, man. Catch up with him. Uh, you know, he's
I'm here, baby.
bro.
I'm here all day. I'm here all day. But now, listen, I gotta ask you something now, because I know you got the penny tip.
Huh?
But when are they releasing those foams with the white and black with the stars on the top?
Oof, man.
And when are we getting penny ones again?
The PE now
Yes.
PE is on hold. They pushed it back, but no release date. It was supposed to release on Easter, but
Right.
they was supposed to release on Easter, but and then like 2 weeks later they dropped the All Star. So
Right.
the last Foamposite was the All Star for men's. Now GS I think they had like 4 releases. They had 4 releases probably in the last 4 months or whatnot. But yeah,
Right.
wasn't official. We don't have a release date for the penny ones, but We will get the penny ones next year, though. Yeah, Orlando.
Now, are we talking like black, white OG? Are we talking the white home OGs? Like, what are we talking?
Oh, we talking about the Orlando OG. Yes, sir. Yeah,
I think you.
I can't wait for that, man. Now they just get
Let,
the release date. I'm buying. I
yeah,
am.
let me just get one to rock and one to rock it a little bit because I'm rocking the hell out of both of them.
Yeah,
I don't care. Oh man, that's dope. That's
one in
dope,
the
man. I'll tell you what.
yeah.
Yeah, we are way overdue on some Penny Love. I mean, they did the fours, and that was great. But like, honestly, I want some sixes again. I don't care. I
Yeah,
don't care.
yeah,
They were dope.
huh? Yeah, they were, man. They really were. Yeah,
You know,
man.
I want more Penny stuff. Like they're doing this, like that King Griffey. You know how they released all that stuff with King Griffey in mind? They're bringing out the Griffey ones again. I want that with Penny. I want Air Force Ones with Penny Hardaways, like those jewel ones. Remember the ones with
Huh?
the clear bottom? Oh, those are beautiful. I want stuff with the black and white pinstripe tongue. Okay, I want things that tell stories. Nike knows how to do this shit. Come on.
Yeah, man.
Take
You
my
know
money.
what,
Here,
man?
just take it.
Slowly,
Take it.
slowly but surely, man. They're getting some things ready. Uh, I just wish they would have came and dropped that PE black, white, and royal. That would have been, bro. That would have been nice. But now my opinion, the All Star Foamposite that was released, even though um it has the Indianapolis theme to it, and it has all the I want to say, and I don't know if it had any accolades, but the material on it's just so A1. It's one of the better foam posits that's out right now, and I can truly say it's one of the top 10 of 2021. That's just my opinion. A lot of
Of everything, huh?
everything has been dropping. Definitely, I would say it's one, and it's getting overlooked because it was dropped, and then it doesn't even have the actual Atlanta thing. You know,
Right.
the All Star was was that, but that material, the I kind of say that like the swiggle iridescent that's on it,
Hmm.
plush leather. You kind of have the platinum leather foam posit tongue, you know what I'm saying? So like everything is just so plush, man, and so well put together. The sole was kind of different. It makes it look like it's a glow in the dark, but it's not. Man, it's a well put together sneaker, and it's just still
Are
getting
they comfortable again? I haven't had a phone posit in years. I remember they went to a point where like it was supposed to be double stack zoom, and yet it didn't feel like it. Like it felt like you just had air.
it's totally different because not only that on the other side of the leather upper, you definitely have a softer cushion inside. You know what I'm saying? So also they kind of lowered the zoom, kind of lowered.
So what is it like top loaded and like is it sewn in under the insert or something like that? So you're like directly on it.
Definitely on it. You definitely on it. And then at first it was a good 360 zoom, but this is more
Mm.
forefront and then back heel tap.
Oh, okay. So it's two separate instead of one.
Two separate instead of one now. So yeah.
Because remember the original way is they had two separate, but then they had a straight zoom on top of it, so they could say quote unquote it was double stacked
Yeah.
like the 19s.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. That, perfect example. Perfect example. But they put it to where it's a thicker carbon fiber now. Thicker carbon fiber,
Okay.
and it's like it has that's that real soft cushion inside, man. So the foam posits, man, are back in better, but just not dropping anything as of right now, you know. But yeah,
It's such a niche kind of market. It almost seems like every time the dunks are up, the foam posits are down. When the foam posits go up, the dunks kind of go down, and like the forces kind of go down. It's a
yeah,
weird back and forth trend. They
Yeah,
can never all be dope at the same time. I don't.
right. that is
I,
that is true.
I,
I talked to some of my NYC folks, man. Some of my B more DMV people, man. They're like, where are the phones? I mean, we're not dead, bro. We just need help because don't you know a phone will sell out every single time.
oh, especially if they bring back some colors.
That's true. That's true. And
Like,
that's another thing that we're kind of having discussions about doing in the phone community. Just solid colors, but more vibrant, or some of the fall colors. They haven't touched on any fall colors yet. They even haven't even touched on any OGs, like the early days of the phones, where the UNCs. They haven't touched on the UNC yet. The UNC Pro. They haven't touched on uh, any of the black and white vaults, the all white, the whiteouts. They haven't touched on a lot of retros that we missing. You know,
hell, I'll take some cob drop joints. I don't care.
exactly. Yeah. Yeah. So
Those things were fire.
they were, bro. They were.
And they were at the outlet because I caught the second pair at the outlet for like $79.99 back in the day. Like hella cheap.
Facts. My man Dane Kicks is saying the same exact thing. He said the cough drops were at the outlets, man. And it's crazy.
Yep.
It was going for
Yep.
110, 125. It's crazy.
Bro, I bought hella. That was back in the day when you could buy like retros like crazy back in the day.
Yeah.
And they were all on sale. I remember buying Pippin 2s at the clearance for like $40 and Foamposites and the Griffey ones when nobody wanted Griffies, which is just hilarious to me that now like you can't even buy a Griffey if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Like all of a sudden everybody's like a baseball fan and shit. Like get the fuck out of here. None of y'all like that shit.
Yeah. What do you
I
think
feel.
about the them bringing back like the pewters, copper, how I want to say, or just goes flat out high beast and bring out another retro of the Galaxy phones, but the 2011 Galaxy phones. How you think about it?
Ah, well, I will say this. I mean, I think, you know, they really need to play up on the penny thing, you know, with the coins,
Yeah.
colorways. I really thought that was a really great concept, and it just did not get the play because honestly, you can do copper, rose gold, you can do diamond, like you can do all these, like you could do any kind of like coin kind of colorway you want to, and I think with the penny mantra, it totally works. I honestly think they need to bring back those very first little penny joints.
Yeah. Yeah.
The first hybrid, what was that called?
The half sit.
Is that yeah? If they bring that back, oh my god,
Yes.
oh my god! I think bring that back with like a little figurine of like little penny. You can even do like a pops thing for God's sakes. Like come on, come on, like take my money. You know, I really think they could do a lot with that. As far as them bringing back stuff, I mean, I think they need to bring back like player editions. Like remember the ones that like Pippin had for a while,
Mm-hmm.
the
Yeah.
pearls.
Yeah.
We haven't seen a pearl forever, and I mean like not that like what was it that 2010 pair that was just like not pearl. It was like it looked like a pearl dyed, and like it was just not. It wasn't pretty. Like it
Yeah.
wasn't. It looked yellow out of the box. It was really bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
But if they bring back the original one, like the one that I had back in the day, that was like for Pippin, that he never wore. But I take that back. I think he wore them like twice on the game. But if they would bring those back, all day, all day, you could sell them all day with classic, you know, Chicago stuff, and you could bring back the next colorway, and you can bring back. Because he had all of these when he was getting traded, they ended up making all of these freaking pairs
Yeah, they were.
in that team colorway, and they were gorgeous. Never released them. The Suns, the Knicks, there was the Miami colorway. I mean, just ridiculous shit, bro. They really should play that up, and then of course you'll have all the Memphis stuff.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, man. They just
My goodness,
Memphis thing.
blue chips. They could do a blue chips pair for God's sake. They've already done it with the 6, I believe, wasn't it, or the 5?
Yep, it was. Yep.
Yeah. So I mean, like stuff like that tells stories, and I honestly think cats today will eat it up.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, I think just from them getting deep in the pocket of trying to bring back the vibes where they did put out the Do It for Dash 3. They did the Blue Chip 5, Memphis Blues, and all that stuff, man. It was like trying to tap into it, but it's just the fact that they don't have I would like to say a ad or even push advertisement behind it. You know,
No,
of course,
no,
LeBron and MJ, they have their own teams where they put in unbelievable packages together for YouTubers and stuff like that. Why not do it for Penny? You know, why not do it? Why not do more packs? More packs.
hmm
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I, I
it's
still think that Penny Hardaway pack with the PE version of the foam and then the 6.
yeah,
That first pair, that package was a dope ass Penny package, and I remember being able to pick up the 6 for like $100 because
yeah.
nobody wanted that shoe, and I thought they were dope as hell.
Oh yeah, man. And then they had the addition where you can put the penny on the eyelid, bro, and that was crazy. That was crazy. But
I
yeah,
mean, they could do a lot of things with that. I think the one thing that Nike just for some odd reason just does not do anymore is they don't make shoes actual like player shoes. They make PEs, but
right,
it's all this crazy crap. Back in the day, that's what made us connect with these shoes is because we could wear the pair that our favorite player just scored 50 in.
right.
Not, you now he's got to break a record and they may release it in some weird limited edition thing, which means you'll never get your hands on it. You got to pay retail and you just don't have that connection anymore. And I think that's really what's missing, especially with a lot of these like 90s signature. And like the 90s are so big right now. 90s basketball sneakers are just 90s sneakers period are blowing up, but that's what's missing. They got to do that again. They got to be able to give me classic player colors
Right.
that represents the team.
That's true. That's true. Well,
So
let's move on to more piece of the culture where back in the days they had exclusive Jordans for guys like Penny, Pippen, DJ Armstrong, Mitch, Allen Houston. You know, a lot of guys was Jordan team before the Jordan team started. So like what was some of your favorite PEs like back in the days, man? Mike, you know, he's like,
I can tell you, I'll tell you my first favorite PE, like the one that like comes off the dome, is that black and charcoal with the Royal 9, that Penny Rock. That bad boy is just, I remember that. And they've never kind of came out with that one. They've done little plays and little teases all, but I mean, it had his number on the back and everything. So I mean, that one definitely sticks out in my mind. I always really liked Kendall Gill's player editions of like the 10s,
yeah,
and he had God, he even had a pair of 9s for a little bit too that were just fire. Bibby, yep, Mike Bibby always had some crazy like white and purple joints. The Kobe joints, but that white and yellow, Gary Payton 12 from when he played with the Lakers. Oh, oh,
bro, that was classic, man. Seeing him run down the court in them things, man. I'm like, I've never seen a P that bright and
it
that.
was just
Yeah, you usually see
it.
something that that has like uh, a bright colors such as the Ray Allen, but more vibrant. It was just straight solid color with white and yellow. You know what I'm saying? But
Yep, it was crazy.
now Ray Allen, who you think of the king of the '90s as far as between Ray Allen and Mike Bibby?
In the 90s, like the late 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah, there you go. Between
Ooh, I would say Ray Allen. Ray
yeah,
because he had a lot of those Sonic colorways while they were still a team and you had a lot of that dark green with the yellow and the white, and just like, I remember just seeing craziness, like, oh my God, like all the way up and like until 2005, where you had like the Sonic 20s and the
Oh, yeah.
19s. Remember the 19s? Remember how many different player colorways there were, the 19s? Oh my God. That shoe was just insane. They just, oh, it
Oh,
blows my mind. I would say Real. He had so many great colorways with the Sonics. And then once he went, I mean, obviously years later, once he went to Boston, then they just redid all those crazy colorways. But the
yeah.
Sonic ones beat it every time for me.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
Yeah.
You know, Mike also went to like over 7 different teams after the 90s. So like it was
Hmm.
like a free fall for him. So like he's like getting red and white and black, and crazy teal colors for the Grizzlies and all that stuff. Like, he was definitely the man with the plan, because he was getting some crazy PEs. Now you had Derek Anderson, another guy.
I was going to say Derek Anderson and Richmond. Hugh Rich.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, oh,
Richardson.
just they kind of went under the radar because they
Yeah,
weren't like crazy like superstar players, so you didn't really see a lot of them. But boy, if you ever walked down, they might only score like 12 points that night, but they had a fire pair of PEs on.
oh yeah, oh yeah. Especially Quentin Richardson, man, because him and Darius Mile, they was both on the Jordan team at an early age. They was
When they were at the Clippers, right?
But they was rookies, and they was getting supplied for a lot of PE.
Yup.
That was just crazy. And
That was crazy. Just seeing them up there, and I mean, like I remember watching them with like. Matter of fact, wasn't like Elton Brown on that team too, or what was his name?
uh,
Uh,
um, Bradley.
yes, yes. And he was rocking Jordans too. I mean, like damn near the whole Clippers team had J's on it at one point. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, so they had Odom, Bradley. It was Quentin Richardson. There's his Miles. Well, they had kind of like his last. He was on his last.
Yes.
Sam Cassell was on the team, bro. This was an amazing team. This
Oh Jesus, yeah.
this was an amazing team as young guys, and Sam Cassell was the oldest guy on the team. Man. It was pretty dope. Yeah,
Yep. Him being the veteran, that was a crazy team. That was probably the last time they were surprisingly fun to watch for
yeah,
a while, at least.
that's true. Then you have today's guys out with PJ Tuckers, the Devin Bookers. Oh my man, the list goes on with a lot of PEs where everyone is it's basically a free for all, thanks to Adam Silver, by allowing these guys to express themselves on with their feet. You know what I'm saying? So, what do you think of these?
It's funny that you bring this up because I've had this discussion with people. I think the problem with our generation is that we grew up watching these guys wear certain shoes and we built those memories. And then, as a sneakerhead, if you're given the opportunity to make a shoe whatever you want, whatever theme, of course you're going to do it. But now, as a sneakerhead, you get this, I only want to be the only one with them shit.
Yeah,
And that's kind of what they're doing a lot of the times. And I think as much as it's fun to watch these guys wear crazy looking sneakers with crazy stories, and like Jordan Brand has been doing good things a lot. I mean, just good things with it. The problem is you can't ever wear them. You can't ever get your hands on them. You can't ever, you lose that connection. And I honestly think that's what's wrong. That's why sneakers are now all fashion. It's no longer about putting on that pair and going out on the court. It just is not.
yeah,
And so as much as it's a good thing, it is a bad thing as well, because it is creating more hype. Hype feeds into hype. Hype feeds into hype. And it's a vicious circle. And so, I don't know, it takes the fun away sometimes. It really does for me. Like, I kind of back away from that. I would much rather have, like, I'm a Chicago Bulls fan. I would much rather have a white, black, and red Jordan over anything. Like I don't care over Travis Scott 1, over over Travis Scott 6.
Yeah.
Like I don't. I would rather have a black infrared 6. And that's just, and I don't know if that's my age or if that's just the connection I have. But I remember Jordan, doing the switch, or I'm sorry, this way. And I remember, winning the title and all those memories and those emotions and like having those on my feet. Those sneakers mean so much more to me and will always be in the collection. I will hunt for things like that. I don't care about all these hype beasts, this crazy this and that. Let the kids do that shit. They want it. That's cool because honestly, I'm in the minority, but I think Travis Scott ones look stupid.
Hey, I respect your opinion, man. I definitely respect you, man. A lot of people may not agree with you, man, but please respect Brandon's and so
Right, like if that's what you love, I am not mad at you. I'm cut differently when it comes to sneakers. For me, it's about stories, it's about nostalgia, it's about like if I get a chance to get something that I had in high school, like you just remember all those good times and like getting excited about sneakers now, like getting excited about the 35s that I have yet to wear, but I'm taking on vacation so I can rock them. And getting excited about new tech. Like I'm the idiot that actually is excited about new tech. You know what I mean? It's sneakers are just different from me. You know what I mean? There's a love and there's a passion, but there's so much more than that. And whatever is hype for the moment just doesn't do it for me.
Yeah. Man, I'm trying to invite Brandon. I don't know if he's busy or not, but it's 7 a.m. in Australia, so he's probably just up.
He got to get some coffee in him. You know that.
They got to get his dog. So you never know. He's probably doing either one. So other than that, man, again, I'm he'll try to invite him, try to see if he's available. But if not, we just gonna keep rocking, man. In his, in his honor.
I'm here, baby. I'm here. But honestly, like, I would love to know your opinion on that. Like, what is your thoughts on that? Because I tend to find that we all have different opinions when it comes to it, and they all kind of come from a different psyche. You know what I mean?
I'm like 50-50. I'm more old school and traditional with the colorways because I'm from an era where if it wasn't the OG colorway, it was nothing. You know what I'm saying? But
that's right.
As I get into DJing all these events, man, for rather if it's a sneaker event or it's a Nike or Adidas event, and you always see some type of crazy colorway that it grabs attention. So now, I think that's what the players today, they want to grab your attention. They want to grab
right.
And so definitely, man, I think today's generation, for them expressing themselves, is for the kids. It's for themselves as not trying to be, it's no holds barred to whatever their style is. Now, I like guys as of Westbrook. He's so wild with his style. Like, he's so open-minded. PJ Tucker is another one. I actually went to war with him on an eBay bid with the Clark Kent LeBron 8 low.
Oh my Lord! Hold on, he won, right?
Yeah, he wore them too. And I was just like, I lost to him. I lost.
Hey,
you know
it
what?
could be worse, right?
Yeah. So
it could.
Yeah, man. But other than that, man, hey.
So wait, this means y'all wear the same size?
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta send him some private messages. I'd be like, dog, come on, hook me up with something. Come on, hook a brother up. We trade. Come on.
He was a size 13, but that sample was a size 13 and a half. So we both big. And I did not know who won it until he started. Nice Kicks posted his sneakers up on the internet. So I'm just like, yo.
So what pair was this?
This was 2 weeks ago, but the bid was a month ago. Yeah, the auction was a month ago, but he wore them 2 weeks ago versus Atlanta.
Wow. Yo, that's a pretty good way to lose, man. I wouldn't be too mad at all. I put that shit on a resume.
Yeah, man. So I'm like down 3 the 112 Kent collection. So I'm trying to get that low sample, the 8 sample with the high, and LeBron 9 sample, which all 3 LeBrons, and I'm probably try to go get another Nike Air Max 90 because my soul is almost crumbling. So you know what I'm saying? It's an 11-year-old shoe. So what can I do?
Yeah, the only thing you could do is go get a sample, go get another donor.
Yeah.
And have somebody kind of, take that upper and put it on the new donor sole and just kind of paint it. And because a lot of those uppers are just ridiculous. The material is insane and you want to preserve that shit. But it's crazy. I've kind of been going through this weird phase where, like, I want to go back and pick up certain things that I missed, but they keep bringing shit from the old school that excites me. Like these black and red IE11s.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they coming back. Yeah, they coming back next year.
Yes. I need to. No, they're coming back in September.
Oh, September. That quick?
Yeah, the black and red 11 lows, the IEs. Remember those with the do I have a pair around here? Not the patent leather though, but the other 11 though. But it's the original with like the clear sole and the red on the sock liner. Oh.
Yeah, the black.
Oh my God, I need that shoe. I need that shoe. So it's hard because I want to go back and pick up stuff, but then it's like, well, they are bringing those back.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I got to get those. And then the Thunder 4s, I'm like, oh, God.
Of course, yeah. Thunder and Lightning 4s, they both coming back.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's the Red Thunder and then the Lightning 4s, and then the Lightning ones. It's ridiculous. And then these patented leather ones, I have a black and red problem. I really do. I have to stop buying black and red shoes. It's just fucking ridiculous.
I have two questions. What is your holy grail that you do not have in your collection that you love to have? A holy grail. It could be, any type of sneaker.
There's 2. And you're probably gonna laugh because, well, one I could probably go back and get, and I just haven't, but I really want them. The double nickel 10s.
Double nickel 10s, okay, yeah.
I love that 45 on the side, and I missed them, and I regret it. 45's like my number, so it's one of those things. And then black toe ones, original black toe ones with black tongue and everything. Oh, yeah. I really wish I had them. I really wish I had that 15 pair, and it just never happened. Never happened, but eventually it will. I figure they'll come back out at some point. Like I haven't gone and just gotten a pair and had them done up or anything. And I have the low top ones, and I have the new love, old love, new love pack. And so I have some, but I want the high top, the proper shit,
Okay, and the second question, if you were able to make a pack of your own, take 2 sneakers and put them together, what would they be? If you could make your own Brandon Rogers pack.
Wow. Okay. It would be a playoff 7. Or a Raptor 7, however you want to call them. I call them the playoffs because there was no Raptors. Because that was my first Jordan as a kid, that I had in school. Okay. And then I would say, wow, a brand new pair of Flip 3s.
Ooh. Ooh, whoa, that's a spin. Whoa, totally spin. All right, you have one side, you have the playoff three. Well, we call it the shrug game. I'm seven. The seven.
The shrugs, yeah.
And then a flip three. Wow. Like
And the reason I threw that flip three in there is it's very because I remember getting that shoe and I love elephant print. Like
okay.
when I was 300 pounds, I considered wearing like remember when Jordan Brand released like that all elephant print shirt?
Yeah.
And like they had the shorts and at the time I was married and I had to like ask my wife like, would this make me look too much like a real elephant or like and she kind of was like, maybe, so don't do that. You're too damn big for that shit. So I didn't do it. But, like, I was so enamored with elephant print. And having that shoe, I literally wore them until the damn sole fell off. Like, I rocked the living hell out of that shoe because it turned into a beater that I just loved. That elephant print looked so damn good. And I love the concept back then of flipping the materials. And having the elephant as your upper and then just plain leather around the toe and the back. I thought that was so cool. So having two things that mean a lot to me brought back, I would do that. I like that.
Yeah, that's great, man. Would it be specific colorway or it just want to keep it black, white, and red?
It would be that flip colorway that they had, which was like, it was that gray and it had the white elephant print through it and then that white leather with the black. I mean, just a very simple, the flip. Like just that elephant, that natural elephant print colorway. You know what I mean? Like, I love that. I love that shit.
Right.
I even got a face mask with it. It's ridiculous.
Well, okay. Best sports movie as far as like any type of like Field of Dream. Blue Chips, Above the Rim, any from our childhood. What is your favorite sports movie of all time?
Oh, wow. I mean, it would be mad corny to say Space Jam. I mean, that's a good one, but it's probably not my favorite sports movie. I would say probably my favorite sports movie would be funny or not, it would be what's the baseball one?
Well, you have Field of Dreams, you have Rookie of the Year, you have
no, the comedy one. The comedy one that had that had Wild Thing in it.
Charlie Sheen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, what the hell's the name of that movie? I know somebody in this chat knows what I'm talking about.
Hot Shots?
No, it's not Hot Shots. It was
Major League.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. If that movie's on, I'm watching it. I don't give a shit. I'm that age. Okay, that's how old I am. I'm as old as if I'm flipping and it's on, I stop.
I will watch Major League 1 and 2, man, back to back, bro.
Yep, but especially one cat that did the voodoo, and then he went from being the voodoo to now he wasn't doing the voodoo. Like, oh, that character I loved it. I loved everything. And growing up, that was the movie that, like, when it was on, you watched it, and that was a good movie. And then after that, it was like Space Jam, and then like Blue Chips is a good one. I love Blue Chips. Yeah. I love that movie. That's a damn good movie. Underrated too. Underrated.
Very underrated, man. Okay, favorite Jordan and Penny moment, rather if it's for them, going against each other, or actually your favorite movie. A move that they have actually done throughout, their career. Your favorite moment or your favorite Penny moment.
Favorite Jordan. Well, I can give you both. Favorite Jordan. What up? Favorite Jordan Penny moment is when Jordan depantsed him in the All-Star game that year, because it's a tradition, and you see that happens, and like the look on Penny's face, he was just like, oh damn, damn. Like, and Jordan just thinks it's the funniest thing you ever seen in his whole damn life. Just, I embarrassed this kid. I mean, I love you just don't see that anymore. You don't see that anymore. You really don't. I'm sorry, you don't see that in basketball. So that is definitely a moment that I love. And when you see him talking on the court and stuff like that, favorite moment, favorite Penny moment. God, I'm trying to remember. They were at home, and Penny came down, and he was coming off the break, and I think he went up and like kind of almost spread his legs and like did like a one-handed like jump over the guy and like damn near jumped over his head. And as he came down, like he had like balls on his neck.
Ah.
I want to say it was Milwaukee they were playing. I can't remember. It was just, but the way he came down, it reminded you of like a Jordan dunk. And of course, that's all the commentator said. I remember that. Jordan-ness, the next Jordan, blah, blah, blah. But he literally just came down and then just, he did the classic, just looked back at him like, what's the matter with you?
Yeah, good, man. Yo, that was, I think they was going against the 76ers, I'm not mistaken. I think, if I'm not mistaken, what was it like doing it like his his first or second year?
Right.
Yeah. I remember.
Yeah, I think it may have been Philly. I think it was his second year because they made the playoffs that year for sure.
Right, yeah.
But it was hilarious. He just looked like what's the matter with you?
That's great.
But I'll tell you what, man, that mid '90s team with Penny and Shaq, and when they got Horace Grant and Nick Anderson, and God, I mean, they just had so many good players that were such a thorn in my Chicago Bulls side. Good God, I hated Orlando for a long time. Damn, I hated it. As much as I liked the players, I was like, come playoff time, especially when we lost.
Yeah, man, Nick Anderson pickpocket every day, and I let them, losing.
Listen, the sun shines on a dog's ass someday, okay?
Yeah. That's true. That's true. That's true, man. But yeah, man, it's great, man, to catch back up with you, man. Oh my goodness. We're an hour in already, man.
Are we really? No way.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Shut up. Damn, that went fast. Holy moly.
Right. Best of wishes, man, to Brandon. He's gonna be on the show. We have to get him on the show. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's busy. He's a busy guy, and then especially
it happens.
Yeah, especially he's over there in Australia. So different times.
Say what's up, brother?
Yeah, man. Shout out to each and every one of y'all, man, in the chat, man. Ron Swag, man. B More. Shout out to y'all, man. Homies, man. Ray, man. Shout out to him. David NYC. Man, Mr. Feet Heat, man. This is a lot of the team pennies in the chat.
What up, Team Penny?
I really thank you, man, for even coming on the show, man. I know you have a busy schedule, man, and bro.
Oh man,
we missed the show, bro. I ask you all the time. Well, I wouldn't say all the time, but whenever you ready, I will be front and center, asking all the questions. Loving the chat. I show love in the chat, man, and I just can't wait for you to get back and show your personality to the world again, man. We really miss you, and
man,
really thank you for all the advice, man. Thank you for man, being a great friend, bro. Like I tell people all the time, man. I'm like, yo, Brandon, I got to get Brandon on the show, man. Even if it's not a penny episode, man. I just want to sit down and talk, catch up, man. And I know we're way in different time zones, man. And I was telling my friend, I'm like, yo, I told her, like, yo, the very first person that popped in my head was you for the Friends and Family episode. I was just like, man, without him, there wouldn't be no Heaven Sent show, because he was the very first person I reached out to him. Was like, yo, I don't know how to start things. I don't know how to get things started. I don't even know where, if I really want to take this serious, I really want to get help. And you was the guy that I went to because you was already, bringing, Jack Cousteau on, Nightwing. You was already doing big guys, bringing the big dogs in, Jumpman, Bostic, and I'm just like, if I really wanted to do this and take serious, I have to go to the OG that's already doing it and putting in work and give me some advice, man. So thank you again. Thank you, bro.
Hey man, you are absolutely. Oh man, thank you guys. You are too calm, man. That you're making me blush over here. I have definitely missed coming on and being a part. I mean, there was definitely a time when that saved my life. To
Yeah.
be honest, being able to connect with people, and I've really shout out to my girl. She really has been kind of telling me, hey, if you want to do this again, or if you want to do a podcast, like we could totally, like, she's really been encouraging me to do it. And as well as everybody out there kind of reminding me that they enjoyed what I did. And it's really humbling, but it's almost crazy to even think that anybody gives a shit sometimes.
Yeah.
But I really appreciate it, man. And thank you for having me on and asking me to be on it. Absolutely, man. Anytime you need me for anything, the people out there did it for me. I'm here to do it for you. That's what we do, man. That's because there's room for all of us. This isn't about who is the better this and that. Get out of my face, man. I ain't about that bullshit. So I just thank you so much. I appreciate it. Mr. Unloved One, I see you. Thank you. He's one of the ones that always pump me up, man.
Yeah.
That's why if it wasn't for him, it would be no me sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. I reach out to him. You reach out to me. We all reaching out. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you guys for having me on and listening to me ramble about nonsense. You know what I'm saying? But it's good to talk sneakers. I definitely missed it. Should I come back?
Yeah, bro. Come back, bro. We can't wait, man. I know hella all these, all the other ones that was a part of the show, man. I know they can't wait to see you again, man. You know me, I'm always gonna be in the chat asking questions, man. And then you know what? It was just like me as a co-host every time, man, because I would ask the most difficult questions and make it difficult.
Yo, legit though, I will tell you this. You are one of the few people that would just ask these paragraph questions where I'd have to like read it and like go back and be like, all right, DJ Monte Carlo wants to know what you had for breakfast the day you bought your new kicks. No, I mean, he asked it, but I mean, I didn't ask, he asked it. Yo, don't get mad at me. Like, just answer the question. So, I mean, but it was always entertaining. I loved it because legit, I don't have all the answers. I don't know all the questions. So I appreciated the participation. I mean, and that's what it's about. It's a conversation. It's everybody having fun, everybody talking, and being a community, because that's what we're supposed to be. We're supposed to be a sneaker community that's looking out for each other. And when it becomes about who got what and who can do this and who can do that, blah, 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 I'm too old. I don't have time. I don't care. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's about having love. It's about showing love, having a good time, and enjoying life. I've literally almost died twice. I'm done.
Man, prayers to you and your situations, man. I'm glad that you made it, just out. I wanted to give you a lot of time to get yourself together. It was times where you didn't even want to talk, you know what I'm saying? But I was in your DMs. I'm like, yo, bro, have a great day, man. Whatever it is, bro, just hit me up whenever you want to talk, man.
And I appreciate you too. You know that.
Bring you on the show, bro, because again, I tell a lot of people, like, I was so nervous even trying to start this, and I wanted to make sure I had the right information and advice to present myself, and you gave it to me, bro. You gave me the encouragement, advice, man, to like, hey, if you really wanted to do this, bro, do it this way. And I took some of your advice and, put my spin on it. And thank you, bro, by helping me put this together. and now I have a sponsor. You know, I'm getting sponsored by Mercury, and you know what I'm saying. And it's a lot of things, man. I got, you know, I have a new creative space now, so. Bro, this is growing into a full podcast, and I cannot wait to share with everyone, man. And again, bro, thank you for everything, man. And also thank Josh, man. He was the one that actually encouraged me to do that Penny birthday DJ set, and
Yeah,
Penny liked it and said thank you, and his son was like, wow, this is unbelievable, and tagged everybody in his family, and yo, and
that was dope.
without you and Josh, man, I wouldn't been able to even, you know, get noticed or get the followers I have now. And you guys been day ones, man. You know what I'm saying? So definitely, man, salute you guys and thank you. And you guys will always always be, you know, a part of the show. Rather if you know you're not even on, but you're here in spirit. Definitely, man. Thank you.
Absolutely, man. And hopefully, I can follow your lead now. And I can come back and I can get behind you and take your lead and take Talk Sneaks, bring it back to Instagram, turn it into an Instagram/podcast, and really just have a good time, spread love. Because my whole show was different than your show, and that's the beauty of it, is they're totally different shows, and yet they're not.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? But hopefully I can do that because I love talking sneakers. I love Talk Sneaks. It was one of the best times of my life. And thank you for having me on again, man, because you really have kind of there's a flicker behind my ear now. It's like, I can feel it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Put that shit out.
Anytime,
Yeah.
bro. Again, well, that's hour, man. I had to hit up Instagram, let them know I'll be going over an hour. You know, normally I just get in contact with them, let them know like, hey, the show's gonna be running a pretty, you know, large. But, hey, we worked out, man. A full hour, me and you, buddy.
That's how we do it. Anytime you need me, you hit me up.
That's what's up, man. Definitely will. All right, man. Foamposite collector, man. Foamposite wears, Team Penny. My man's all them guys over there at Trap House, they're gonna have a battle. And I have the actual comment tagged at the bottom so you will see who's all performing. Yo, you gonna have I Am Dave versus Foam Out Kicks. Them two going to be going head to head, and then you have the legendary 410 B More going against Ron Swag. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
I can't see the actual live battle, but I'll see the next day, man. So they're taking the community, man, up to new horizons, man. Thank y'all for continuing the Team Penny legacy. And again, everybody, give it up for my guest, Brandon Rogers. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, bro. You enjoy the rest of your weekend, man. Thank you again, man. I don't know how many times I have to say thank you, but I will.
Hey, no problem, brother. Thank you. DJ Monte Carlo in the place to be. That's how we do it. Oh, wait a second. It's not my show. I don't do the outro. All right, I'm out of here. Peace.
Yeah, man. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other, man. We are out. Thank y'all. Everybody have a great weekend. Peace, man.
Peace.